Have you ever played a game that makes you go, "Oh my god"? Because if you have, you would know what it means to be scared by a video game. If you haven't, well, I can't really describe it to you then. But Eldrich is one of the games that is scary, and boy is it one of them. Eldrich is a first-person roguelike horror game based on the H.P. Lovecraft fairy tales. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pringles. Those things don't really sound like they work together pretty well. And I know you're thinking that because that's the same thing my Uncle Reggie told me, but he used more F words than cigar butts. They don't sound like they would mix well together, but like chocolate and peanut blubber, they really do. Most of the other roguelikes, like Eldritch, is one that is completely randomly generated. No, that's dumb. Much like other of the roguelikes, Eldritch is pretty much completely randomly generated. The levels, and also the enemy placement, and also the item placement, and also even the placement of the shops. All of it is random, and it's pretty cool. The story in the game is very dry bones, but that's okay with me, because you don't really need it anyway. Basically, Cat Lulu was doing some bad things, and some people gave him some NyQuil to make him go Betty Bye, but he woke up and needs to be given some more NyQuil. To do this, you have to enter into 3 books to collect the souls of people who have silly-sounding names, and then go to a different book where the NyQuil is in it. If Eldritch gets anything right, it is in the atmosphere. Everything that is in the game is made to make you feel just a little bit unqueasy and scared. All the walls are a bit distorted, all the sounds is creepy and echoey, and you can hear monster noises that are all like, make monster noise. Oh, shoot, I was supposed to make, monster noises that are all like, rah, blah, 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 blah. The issue, though, is that after a few playthroughs, it loses all of its effect, because you know you aren't really in any danger at all. And that's really the biggest issue with the game on the whole, really. After a bit, you're just not scared of nothing no more. You learn what the best spells are, you know what the best weapons are, but there aren't really that many weapons anyway, so that's a different issue, but it's okay. And you know what equipment you should buy with your artifacts. And you know what equipment you should buy with your artifacts. It gets to the point where you realize that the shopkeepers are super easy to kill, so you don't even have to use your money. I feel like the game wants me to play it like it's a Metal Gear, but it never forces me to. It's even balanced for lean and everything, but I never needed to use it. There are just lots of things in the game that go underutilized, and that makes me feel sad. But if you're the kind of person who likes to impose challenges on themselves and make games harden, what like you can do in roguelikes, then you'll have a go ape a day with this game, which is probably... But if you're the kind of person who likes to impose challenges on themselves and makes games harder, what like you can do with other roguelikes and this one, then you will have a go ape day with this game, and you will probably like it a lot more than I did. At the end of the day, I can't really say that Eldritch is a bad game. In fact, quite the opposite of that is true. It's just not a game for me. If we were on OkCupid and I was all like, sup, Eldritch would say, hey, but our match percentile just wouldn't be that high. I give it a badger out of 10.